Have you ever felt trapped, stuck in the same place financially no matter how hard you try? What if I told you there's a simple truth no one ever taught you? Something so powerful that ordinary people are seeing extraordinary results. You're about to discover why wealth isn't about luck or magic, but a straightforward shift anyone can make. Stay with me, because this could change everything you thought you knew about money. Premise and promise. This isn't about flashy hacks, viral schemes, or overnight riches that vanish as fast as they appear. It's about something far more powerful: your attitude, ironclad discipline, and the small daily decisions that compound into unbreakable financial freedom. You're already capable. The misinformation overload, shiny distractions, and scarcity myths have just kept you misdirected. Picture this. Real transformation comes from consistent action, not luck. Stay through this video and you'll unlock the exact blueprint to rewrite your financial story, from stuck and frustrated to secure and thriving. What I'm sharing isn't theory, it's proven principles that shift how you see and command money forever. Your internal struggle ends here. No more waiting for permission or perfect timing. This human, practical path empowers everyday people to build lasting wealth through mindset and momentum. Commit now. You deserve this change. Shifting mindset. Let's shatter the biggest lie holding you back: the dream of sudden wealth. You know the stories: lottery jackpots, viral apps overnight, crypto millionaires from one lucky trade. They're illusions designed to keep you waiting, passive, hoping for a miracle that never comes. Real wealth isn't a lightning strike. It's a steady river you build by moving consistently every single day. Picture this. Wealth flows to those who act, not those who wish. Stop chasing short-term wins or timing the market perfectly. That active frenzy loses to patient, long-term investing 9 times out of 10. Shift your thinking from "I need a big break" to "I create momentum now." Visualize your desired life not as fantasy, but as a map. See yourself saving first, investing monthly, living below your means. This isn't woo-woo. It's rewiring your brain from scarcity, "I can't afford it," to abundance, "How can I make this happen?" That inner voice saying, "Rich people are lucky," or "It's too late for me," ditch it. You're not a victim of circumstance, you're the architect. Surround yourself with winners who prioritize discipline over excuses. No more, "It's just one splurge." Start competing with yesterday's you. Track spending today. Automate savings tomorrow. This mental pivot from disempowerment to agency feels like flipping a switch, from stuck in the mud to steering your own ship. There's a reason visualizing works, and it's because it sparks unstoppable action. Feel that shift already? Good, because this is where your financial control begins. Clarity and focus. Distractions are the silent drain on your financial progress. Your attention is a finite resource. Every notification, every new idea pulling you in a different direction costs time and energy. You're not lazy, you're overwhelmed. The key is not to hustle harder, but to focus smarter. By removing 80% of the noise, the endless scrolling, side distractions, you reclaim your most valuable asset: time. To get clarity, start with clear financial goals. Break them down into specific, measurable steps. Track your expenses honestly and regularly. Know exactly where your money goes. Setting a budget aligned with your priorities lets you direct your money toward what truly matters, not impulse buys or fleeting desires. This shift from consumer to creator mindset transforms your financial life, giving you control instead of chaos. Focus sharpens your decisions and accelerates your progress. With clarity, you stop wasting energy on things that don't serve your goals and instead invest in habits that build wealth steadily. This isn't about doing more, it's about doing less, but better. When you remove distractions, what happens next might surprise you. True financial momentum. Habits and discipline. Building wealth begins with habits that empower, not restrict. First rule: save before you spend. Automate 10 to 20% of every paycheck straight to savings or investments before bills hit. Track every dollar like a project. Apps make it simple, revealing leaks you never noticed. These aren't sacrifices, they're bricks in your future identity as someone financially free. Pay off high-interest debt first. Anything over 6 to 7% kills compounding power. Then layer in employer-matched retirement contributions for instant doubling. Consistency compounds. $100 monthly at 7% grows massively over decades. No genius required. Discipline beats intelligence every time. Micro habits like reviewing finances weekly anchor big results. Steady commitment turns ordinary earners into wealth builders. You're not restricted, you're liberated. Small steps today create unstoppable momentum tomorrow. Real-world stories. Stories make wealth real. Let me share 3 ordinary people who transform their finances through simple consistency. First, meet Sarah, a single teacher earning $40,000 yearly. She automated $200 monthly into low-cost index funds, ignoring market hype. 10 years later, that compounded to over $35,000, funding her debt-free home down payment. No brilliance, just steady saving before spending. Then there's Mike, a night shift janitor with no college degree. Starting from minimum wage, he tracked expenses ruthlessly, cut subscriptions, and invested scraps in his 401k with employer match. 15 years on, he's millionaire adjacent at 55, retired early. His secret? Discipline over distractions, building equity quietly. Finally, Lisa, an overwhelmed single mom juggling 2 jobs. She began with $50 per month in a Roth IRA after paying high-interest debt. Side gig cash fueled rentals later, creating passive income. Today, her net worth tops $500,000. These aren't outliers. They're proof anyone can start small, from any income, and win big with habits. If they did it, so can you. Mindset reprogramming. The real enemy of your wealth isn't your bank balance or income. It's the invisible belief system wired into your brain. Deep down, many of us carry limiting convictions. Money is for the lucky. I'm bad with numbers. Rich people are greedy. Or, my past mistakes mean I'll always struggle. These aren't truths. They're stories you've accepted as fact, creating a self-imposed financial thermostat that keeps you comfortable in mediocrity, rejecting abundance before it even arrives. Reprogramming demands courage and daily practice. First, identify your money shame, those moments of guilt after spending, fear of checking your account, or resentment toward wealthy friends. Face them head-on without self-blame. Then, rewire through specific techniques. Speak new truths aloud. I deserve financial freedom. Wealth flows to me through value I create. Visualize not just the money, but the empowered version of yourself using it wisely. See your bank balance growing. Feel the security. Live the freedom daily for 5 to 10 minutes. Surround yourself with proof, books, podcasts, mentors that shatter scarcity myths. Meditate to clear stress. Breathe deeply. Affirm, I attract abundance effortlessly, and let go of scarcity thoughts. Practice gratitude for current money, no matter how small. It rewires your brain toward positivity. Take aligned action. Track one expense today, affirming, this builds my future. Your subconscious acts like a regulator. Update it with P&L techniques. Replace, I can't afford it, with, how can I afford it? This emotional shift from victimhood to ownership unlocks everything. Your past doesn't dictate your potential, it instructs it. When belief aligns with action, financial growth accelerates exponentially. You're not broken, you're ready. Embrace your inherent worth, reset that thermostat higher, and watch opportunities multiply. True wealth begins here, in the mind. Now go claim it. Compound action. Theory without action is just noise. Now let's turn mindset into unstoppable momentum with 5 simple, doable steps you can start today. No overwhelm, no perfection required. just consistent motion that compounds into real wealth over time. The magic? Small actions today explode through reinvestment and time. Step 1. Track one expense right now. Open your banking app, log every dollar for 24 hours. Awareness uncovers 20 to 30% waste. Redirect it instantly to savings. This builds the habit of control. Step 2. Automate $5 or more weekly. Transfer from checking to a high-yield savings or index fund. At 7% average return, $5 per week becomes $10,000 plus in 30 years via compounding. Reinvest dividends automatically for exponential growth. Start tiny to crush fear. Step 3. Read 10 pages of a finance book tonight. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or The Psychology of Money rewires decisions faster than motivation. Knowledge compounds too. Step 4. Cut one distraction immediately. Delete a shopping app or unsubscribe from impulse emails. Reclaim 30 minutes daily for high-value tasks like learning investments or side hustles. Step 5. Affirm and review every Sunday. Note wins, adjust plans, repeat. My actions create wealth. Track net worth monthly. Watch it climb. Why do most fail? They overthink the perfect plan, waiting for motivation or big sums. But fear vanishes in motion. Science shows habits form in 21 days, then compound forever. Reinvest every return, dividends, interest, to let money work while you sleep. Use tax-advantaged accounts like 401ks or IRAs for turbocharged growth. Even $500 a month at 8% hits nearly $300,000 in 20 years versus $176,000 in basic savings. Consistency beats genius. Automate everything. Increase contributions yearly by 1 to 2%. Stay invested through ups and downs. Time is your ally. The earlier you start, the richer the payoff. You've got the blueprint. Execute now, and staying poor becomes mathematically impossible. Your future self thanks you. Higher purpose. Your financial growth isn't just a personal victory. It's a transformative force that reshapes your entire family and community. Imagine the ripple effects when you achieve economic stability. Your family gains security, your children learn responsibility, and your neighborhood thrives through your example and contributions. Financial empowerment transcends individual wealth by fostering collective well-being. One powerful example is the impact of a family leader gaining access to credit. When a mother or head of household secures responsible financing, she doesn't just improve her own life, but uplifts her entire family, providing better education opportunities, improving living conditions, and fostering a supportive environment for growth in her children and relatives. These financial habits create generational shifts, teaching young family members skills of saving, budgeting, and investing from an early age. Your growth inspires others to believe change is possible. When you share your knowledge, teach budgeting, or volunteer in your community, you build a cycle of empowerment. True leadership means lifting others as you climb. This mindset transforms money from a mere resource into a tool of service. Wealth with purpose is about creating meaning beyond dollars. It's freedom to spend time with loved ones, explore passions, support causes, and leave a lasting legacy. It's about creating networks of uplift, where financial success translates into community development, education, and philanthropy. Your progress lights the way for those still trapped in cycles of poverty and limitation. Position yourself as a leader who rebuilds not just their life, but the lives around them. This purpose-driven approach fuels resilience. When motivation wanes, your higher mission sustains discipline and focus. You become a beacon of hope, demonstrating that wealth is not selfish accumulation, but radical contribution. Lead with heart, and wealth will follow. You face a choice right now: stay stuck or step into abundance. All this knowledge means nothing without action. Track one expense. Automate savings today. Look in the mirror. See the wealthy leader ready to rise. Do this, and staying poor becomes impossible. Act now.